Hi, this is Jeannie Pang Davy, owner and founder of 4 Trimesters Birth Century. I'm going to talk to you about what you need to know about having a baby in Singapore. The first thing you want to do is to look for an obstetrician. And when it comes to looking for an obstetrician, you need to think about what kind of care you would like to have. So there's a difference between bedside manners and philosophy of care. Some obstetricians would move towards expectant management, where if it ain't broken, don't fix it. They see birth as more natural and they give mothers more time to be able to have the kind of labor that they want. Some obstetricians prefer to manage the care, especially during labor and birth. So these are the things that you want to find out when finding an obstetrician. And it would be dependent on what you prefer and whether what you prefer fits how your doctor actually practices. After that, you want to look for a pediatrician because once the baby is born, it's in the care of the pediatrician. It will be a good idea to look for a pediatrician that is both breastfeeding friendly and mother baby friendly in order to promote skin to skin after birth, be more successful in breastfeeding, and help you have a good start to parenting. After which you want to think about where you would like to give birth, whether you want to give birth at a hospital or you want to give birth at home, and what options you would like to have when it comes to giving birth, whether you're happy to just birth on the bed or mobility and moving around is important to you, having what we call a labor playground, a shower, a birth stool, using a gym ball, using a birth rope, etc., could be important to you, and whether you would like hydrotherapy, which is to labor in water, and then coming out to give birth, or you would like to have a water birth. Now, what options you have available to you would be dependent on where you choose to give birth. So those are some of the questions that you want to find out, and you want to figure out, like, what is it that I'm wanting and where do I need to go for what I am wanting. And once you have decided on that, you want to think about antenatal classes. In Singapore, you have hospital antenatal classes and you have private antenatal classes. We are in a system where if you don't know what your options are, nothing is offered to you. So it's important to attend antenatal classes to help you understand what options are available to you so you can exercise those options. If you choose to attend antenatal classes with us, they are extremely interactive. 50% of the content is for the birth partner and the other 50% is for the laboring mother. So our sessions, we have 6 sessions over 6 Saturdays, and they're about 4 hours long. The first 2 classes, we focus on showing you what is possible for you, learning how to work with yourself, to mentally, emotionally, and physically prepare for childbirth. Then in class 3 and 4, we bring you back down to earth to teach you the logistics of giving birth. This is where your birth partner has a heavy role to play, to know how to implement what you have actually learned. And then in class 5 and 6, we talk about surviving the first 6 weeks to help you get through the most precarious weeks in the first few days after giving birth. Research shows that it takes a mother about 6 weeks to actually get used and settle into breastfeeding if things are smooth. And the transition to parenting actually takes about 1 year. Our classes are extremely interactive, very empowering, and has enabled thousands of women to have a satisfying birth experience. If attending in-person classes is not available to you, our classes are also available online. If you join in-person classes, you will have free access to the online program up to the month of your estimated due date. If you take the online program, you will have 12 months access to the program and a complimentary half-an-hour call with me before starting the program to guide you through the program and how to maximize your time with self-paced online learning. If you are not a first-time mother, yet feel the need for more preparation, then we'll ask you to take our mini course called Optimal Maternal Positioning for Parents, which is also available online. This is a 4-hour session for second-time or more parents or people who have already taken antenatal classes elsewhere and would like to complement what they have learned and have a successful and easier birth experience. So we hope to see you in classes. If you have any other questions, feel free to drop us an email, or you can click on the link to book a call with me to find out more about your birthing options in Singapore and our antenatal classes. Wishing you an easier, shorter, more relaxed and comfortable birth at 4 Trimesters Birth Sanctuary.